first. I saw the bolts in the, I think they're called trailing arms. I can't remember. You hate that when you think of something, you just can't remember what it is. So the two bolts are still in there. They're almost out, so I'll pop those out. The axle support with an axle stand and the jack. Once the bolts are out from there, it should just be a case of getting a bar in and just twice the arms down out of the housing, and then the axle will be free. And just hope it doesn't fall too far when I jack it up off the axle stands to try and take it out. That's where you might come in.
What am I going to be doing?
You'll be balancing it.
Okay.
What? No?
Right. And then what are you going to do after it once you got it free?
When it's free, I'll drop it down onto the trolley jack, and I use the trolley jack to drag it out from underneath the car. What a lot of people do is they leave the wheels on, and then they jack the car right up, so then they can just drop it onto the wheels and roll it out on the wheels. But because I'm a genius and I hate myself, I've opted for the hard way. Because why not?
Oh no, so we don't really have the ability to jack it right up.
Not now, no, it's too unstable. If you try and jack it now, because the shock absorbers are disconnected and the bolts at the back are all disconnected, there's nothing actually holding the axle to the car. So if you try and jack it up and it moves, the whole car could just collapse down onto the... It's got axle stands on the chassis anyway, but so we don't want to fall off those. But it'd still break a few things on the way down. So you don't want to do that.
And then, so you get the axle out, you stare at it magnificently.
I stare at it in awe of the oil leaks that it's going to have.
Yeah.
And I've just been too lazy to look at. I don't actually think there's any oil leaks on the front axle, which is a bit strange. It is an old Land Rover.
And then what do you do?
And I'll fix the jet wash. It's only that cheapy one Andy gave me, so it's not too bad.
Shout out to Andy.
I think it's 2 little O-rings. So I'll put 2 O-rings in that, make sure it works, and then I can jet wash off the front half of the chassis, inside engine bay, outside, and the axle, ready to start wire wheeling and rust converter, and then paint.
Yeah. Then you can jet wash the patio and the path.
I can let you do that if you want.
No, I'm alright, thanks. You've got the waterproof on.
I don't even know if the hose is going to reach all the way down here yet.
I'm pretty sure it will. What are you doing at the moment?
Well, I was going to tie this board to the axle to make it a bit easy to drag out, but now I'm just thinking it's a lot more hassle than it's worth. I'm probably just going to skip the board and then just use it trolley jack.
Okay. Well, why do you need to take the axle out again?
Because I'm cleaning it up because it's surface rust. So, axle's coming out, so I can get better access to the chassis. So, clean that off, so it'll pass its MOT, hopefully. And it's all loose, all I've got to do is take the, what do you call it? Can't remember what they're called now. Suspension arms off the chassis at the back, and it'll drop to the floor at a great rate of knots.
Well, hopefully not a great rate of knots.
Well, I won't be under it when it falls, so I'll be fine. See, that's what I was trying to avoid. Because the dip's not centre. When you jack it up, it lifts one side. That there. It does lift both eventually, but it lifts one side more. So when I drop the axle off, that end's going to be heavier than that end, because it's not going to be balanced. But then when you try and lift it more in the centre, it slides. That's a bit better. That'll do. As Shrek said, that'll do, donkey. Well, at least I got a helper.
Yeah, he's a very good helper.
Well, he hasn't done his job for me yet, so he's not that good.
What's his job?
Take this axle off. Right, just watch your tootsies, because it's right. Swing down at you. It works.
Alright, so is it going to come down here?
No, it shouldn't come down where your feet are, but just be careful.
Okay.
Is all I'm saying.
So what are you doing at the moment, darling?
I am trying to take a bolt out, which is biting me all the way
Okay.
for some strange reason. I think it fought me on the way in as well. When I changed the bushes. I should have done all this when I done the suspension bushes, but no.
Yeah, but
Again, genius. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to have a bigger garage that I can put a car in. Come on, Nick.
okay, dear. When you win the lottery.
Win the lottery. With the current climate, I think we need to do more than win the lottery. Listen, Nick, can you pass me that red bar, please? One.
What numbers do you need again?
A 21 mil and a 24 mil. And I'm pretty sure I think it's going to be FT,
Okay.
which is another word for fucking tight.
Well, your favourite quote, Tarka. Your favourite quote is if it can't be tight if it's liquid.
Never mind.
So you've got the bolt out?
Not yet.
Oh.
Bolt.
Oh. That's a big bolt.
I've been told that before. No?
I am.
As the Americans say, you're pleading the fifth.
I'm pleading the fifth. But
That's the
you
bolt
know,
up that side. That's the worst that could happen. Start jacking up and it starts leaning anyway.
so what's happened?
I don't actually know what surprises Tarka's left on the floor for me.
Oh, has he had a poo?
He probably has, but I don't know. Right. Let's. All I gotta do.
Oh God.
Probably gonna fall. All I want to do. One. Come on there, a little bit. Two. Right, now the fun part. Just hold on to your hats and watch them springs because they shouldn't swing because the pressure's
Good boy. Tarka.
Ching, just like that. It's off. Been quite funny. Oh, this one's like fucking easy.
That's what she said.
That's what he said on a Saturday night.
Tarka, come away.
Right, so now
Hmm?
the back end of this is going to swing down.
Oh. That was a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah, just watch yourself with those springs. Make sure they don't pop out and hit you. I mean, they shouldn't. But you never know. safety last and all.
I feel like I should be in something a bit more substantial than my sandals.
Okay.
I feel like I should be in... What are you doing here?
Just taking the ABS sensor wire out of this housing, just so I can take the spring out. Now the springs on these are handed, meaning the left and the right are actually slightly different lengths.
What's the reason for that?
Because the driver's side one's slightly longer, so when you sit in it as a driver, it levels the car up.
Oh.
A lot of cars don't. I don't think they still do it. I'm not sure, because cars with more modern suspension. But in older cars, the driver's side springs used to be slightly longer. Not a lot. It's only like a little bit. So when you sat in it, it leveled out. Because they worked out that like things like 70 to 80% of the time, all journeys is only the driver. The rest of the time you're not really carrying passengers. So that's the level of the car. But people are a lot smarter than me to work that out. I'm just kind of regurgitating that. Yeah, so when I put them on, the part number on the actual spring in terra firma actually had PS for passenger side and DS for driver's side. Actually printed on them. You just make that out there. Little PS there. So that's how I worked out which is which.
That's good. You wouldn't want to get them the wrong way around.
See what I mean? One's longer than the other. It's only about half a coil. I know the ground's not level and on the seats and that, but that's still a bit bigger. So. Driving anything?
No, Tarka.
What's he doing? The one corner first anyway. Yeah, those dust shields are knackered. Well, that one is anyway.
Who's that?
That was
Go get him.
okay.
What's a dust shield?
On the back of the disc, back there.
Alright.
It's all split, there's only like one bolt holding it on.
So that needs replacing.
Yes and no. Slid off the jack there now. Mind. Just like that. See the axle out. So I'm going to take these 4 bolts out to get these 2 arms off, and I'll make it a lot easier to move. Or I just pop the wheels back on and lift it, but then I wouldn't get it down the back passage to the to the shed. So I don't think this is going to fit in the garage somehow.
Mm.
Don't think it's going to fit in the garage. So I might have to sit in the back garden with a tarp over it.
Okay.
But also I'll be able to put it on axle stands.
Mhm.
So I'll have to wheel it down now on the trolley jack, get these off, wheel it down on the trolley jack.
If only we hadn't left the pallet truck at my dad's.
It wouldn't do much. Because of the alleyway, you have to take it in a straight line. The pallet truck wouldn't do much. The sack truck wouldn't do much getting there. So I'll take as much stuff off as I can here to make it a little bit lighter. And these arms are fucking heavy, so I'll get rid of those. Take this panhard rod. Panhard rod. Do you know what that? Do you know what that does? Panhard rod.
I don't know.
It links the axle to the chassis, so passenger side to driver side. And what it does is, as you're driving down the road, it stops the axle moving side to side, or the car moving side to side of the axle. So when you go around the corner, it keeps the axle underneath where it's supposed to be.
It's a very important thing.
Yeah, because otherwise it'll just like fall over.
Oh.
It's got what they call a Watts linkage on the back, and that's does exactly the same job, but differently. There's two shorter arms, and there's a bearing in the back, and it's got an eyelet top and bottom, and you've got two links. They go up and meet it, so it can move like that. So the axle's got a bit of movement, but it holds it where it's supposed to be.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyway, now to employ more WD-40, because WD-40, why wouldn't you want to put loads on? Yeah, anyone sees this, sponsor me. Probably would have been an idea to do this after it's still on the car, but Jesus. Yeah, that's a bit tight. That's a bit tight. And no, this isn't a case of it can't be tight if it's liquid. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like it to be. One, and where's the other one?